let's see what I can do with some of these tools. Just using black. I may use gray a little bit later, but I'm gonna start like I usually do, which is small, and then I'm gonna move toward larger shapes and larger areas. So starting with small, I'm gonna use my smaller tools. My charcoal, my Posca pen, and maybe my charcoal block. So I start with my charcoal pencil, and I'm just going to do kind of a random horizontal-ish design. I'm going to kind of stick with that because my main objective is for you guys to see how I use these tools in a painting. So I'm just going to go ahead and make some marks with the charcoal pencil so that you can see what kind of lines it makes. And then I'll go a little bit larger. Maybe I'll take my large charcoal and see what that will do. Now charcoal, you can always smudge it. Or you can wet it. If you want it to, even the thin line charcoal you can wet, smudge, whatever. If you think that you wanted to keep it at this level just like this and paint over the top, you would use the Camar varnish spray to hold that charcoal on. But we're not going to do that today. I'm just going to keep going. The Stabilo pencil is kind of fun because it is water soluble. So if you use it on a wet spot, it's very fluid, soft, and it'll really spread. So these are really fun, the Stabilo pencils. Crayons, I'm sorry. Then I have the watercolor Posca, which is very large. You don't want to go over wet too much with this because it will stop working. Okay, then I want to use my big spatula, and I'm going to dip it in water and load it with my black paint on one side. Maybe dip it again in water. We'll see what happens. Dip it in water again. I want to take my sponge, dip it in water, some gray so we can lighten that back up again and go ahead and try my shaper. Loading it with paint. Maybe water. Maybe use the edge. Scraping through with the little rake. Be sure to wipe these clean, you guys, after each use or it'll dry on there. I think I'm going to take some white so I can lighten that up even more. And I'll use my large palette knife. I want to try out that baker's spatula too, which was this one. So I'm going to load that up and see what that will do. This one you really have to be sure you keep clean because you don't want dried on paint, which is what I do have a little bit here. It's a little like frosting a cake. Some nice texture going on there. And then, let's see, using the credit card. Using the shaper again, bring it back to just plain smooth. try the sponge with some black. I can make some gray. Scrape again with my credit card. I'm just using a plain paper towel. Okay, so the only ones I think I didn't use are these three. And of course, same thing, just apply. There's a smaller one. Scraper. So you see how using the various different tools can make the painting look really different rather than just if you use a brush. And so I hope that was helpful. There will be a picture of all these tools that I used today under the video. Thanks, guys.